I know, you see, somehow the world will change for me and be so wonderful.
Oh my god,
Wah,
wait.
wah,
I'm just
wah.
now seeing Tags' PNG tuber. And what the heck? Does this goose have like a saw mask on? What is going on here? It's got like a cage on its mouth. That's oh damn, that's brutal.
That duck has a muzzle.
Yeah, Tags is unable to talk today, but Tags is here, Chip is here, and oh, I need to
Hello,
actually be streaming
everybody.
this. Today we're doing a fun emoji challenge where we're gonna generate 3 random emojis and turn those into a character. Chip? The stew just said Chip.
Stew?
That's so ominous.
Stew? Yeah, I did the tone impression. That's me.
That's this guy.
Are you talking about the original or are you talking about the My Toad
My
Symphony?
Toad
I did
Stephanie.
both.
Um, why is okay? Airplay. There we go. Hello, MJ.
Oh, King of Night, please don't forget.
We're going to make it so that you just see the canvas.
No
My
way.
audio is a
You
bit
were the
quiet.
other. You were the. Oh my gosh, what was it? Which one did you cover? I saw that. That was
Wait,
fantastic.
Stu,
You have a really good Toad
you
voice.
did a Toad cover?
We're gonna collect all of the SFS songs and Toad covers. It's amazing.
Yes.
I'm a big fan, Stu. Right, you did There's No Name.
You did No Name, and I did the judges. So wait, did you do in the Underworld now as well? Huh. That's so good. Um, what am I looking for here? Prefs, project canvas. There we go. Who's on the stream? We have Chip the Blue and Tag Spite.
Oh,
Although Tags unfortunately cannot speak right now. Something about their roommate is sleeping. So, who's ready to get emojis? Do we each want to do different ones, or do we want to all do the same interpretation of the same 3? Or like different interpretations of the same 3?
I think we should do different interpretations of the same three. So yeah, we
Okay.
differ.
I could click randomize, but the first one that randomly came up I kind of love. Angry Bee and whatever the hell this is. It looks like a butt farting.
Bees.
We could be
Can you
bees.
copy and paste those into Discord or share your screen?
Let's see. I probably could copy and paste them into Discord. We'll see if Discord.
Applebee's?
Welcome to
Would you like apples
Applebee's.
or
Would
would
you
you
like
like bees?
apples or bees?
Bees?
Bees it is. Yeah, okay. I pasted them in Discord. Um,
What is that? Ohm symbol?
I have no idea, but it looks like a butt farting. At least it looks more like that on my screen.
With a cyclops in the background smiling down at it.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah, let's do this one.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so I'm going to draw out. That is the ohm symbol. Ohm as in like what you do when you're meditating, or ohm like the electricity unit is with an H, right? Anyway, I need to draw out the emojis we have first and foremost. So we have angry face, bee, and what is this symbol? Bam, bam, up and over, cyclops mouth. All right, we can turn this into a character. That it is the meditating one? Okay, so maybe this bee is meditating. An angry meditating bee. It's an ad for AI? What ad is it? Well, I guess they probably can't help us. You just saw the best movie on the planet and it was amazing? What movie did you see? Was it Avatar: The Way of Water? Because that's my favorite movie. I think that's the best movie. Um, I could go with
I don't
meditating
have a
bee.
favorite movie, but I will stand by like I've never really had a favorite movie because there are so many good movies that come out constantly. Um, and it keeps changing based on recency bias, but forever my favorite trilogy will be um Back to the Future.
Oh, that's right. Why did I think it was Matrix? How to Train Your Dragon? Oh, is
I've
that
only ever seen the first one.
the new live action one you saw, MJ? How is
I'm
that?
seeing that tomorrow night. I'm very excited.
You are?
Yeah,
I'm going to see Beetlejuice tomorrow night in
I'm so
Toronto.
jealous.
It's gonna be fun. How do I draw a meditating bee? I guess like this. I'm sad that it's probably not going to be Alex Brightman. Almost certainly.
I really thought it was for a while there. That's I like the I when I was at Mervish for uh what did I see last? Whatever what I forget what it was
Hello,
called.
Shadow.
Um but last time I was there they were putting like advertisement up for it. And Alex Brightman was in the advertisements.
Oh, I would not assume he is still performing in any Beetlejuices. But that's weird that they would put him on the advertisement. I guess they do. They typically just like put the original cast.
I don't know. I really thought it was until I saw a TikTok with the new Beetlejuice.
Huh. All right, so now I need to make this bee look very angry that he is not achieving enlightenment. What angle are you going for here?
Um, well, there's a bee, so you can probably take a shot in the dark.
Oh, you're just drawing Omni-Man again, aren't you?
I said a shot in the dark, not in the broad daylight.
N- Well, maybe don't be so predictable. You ever think about that?
Well, maybe be a bee.
Wait, I can be a bee?
You can be a bee.
Nobody told me I could be a bee. This
You
changes
can.
everything.
You could live for 30 years.
Wait, 30 years? That's a long
You could be
time.
a pet.
Is it 30 years total or 30 years from right now?
Total.
Oh,
Well, from whenever you become a bee, so I guess from right now.
okay. I'd live to
Personally, my
what,
plan is to wait
50?
till I'm on my deathbed and
Then
then
become a
become a bee.
bee. Yeah, that's probably the best strategy. You just gotta hope you don't die. What is the process of becoming a bee like? Can you just immediately think, I want to become a bee, and then it like happens? Or is there like
It's
paperwork you gotta fill out?
excruciating.
Oh, it just hurts?
And yeah, it's quite the legal process.
Oh, dang. Okay,
First, you
so
need to like get like find who your owner is going to be because you can have to be a pet.
ooh. Okay, how about this? If either of us is about to die, let's make a pact that we will be each other's bee owner.
To be each other's bee.
Yeah, owner.
Yeah. Okay, let's make that pact right now.
Deal. Let's hope we never have to do that.
Oh, I mean, eventually. That's just statistics.
Eventually, just not like early, you know?
Oh yeah.
Um, this bee, is this bee pissed enough? I think. I think we're getting there. I've been doing eyes so like just big, black, and shiny lately. How many legs do bees have? 6? I think most insects have 6, right?
I think so. Yeah, 6.
Let's go with 6. He cannot
If I were you, I'd
achieve.
go with 6.
And I assume you're doing 2 arms, 2 legs.
You don't know.
What if
I'm
we
not
die at the
telling
same
you.
time? Oh, like in the same accident? Um,
If we both decide to become each other's bees as bees,
yeah, wait, can bees own pets?
I'd imagine so.
Okay, let's just do that. We can be each other's bees as bees. That doesn't seem so bad.
Yeah, that seems like a great plan.
Mm-hmm. Um, time for the line art. This is good news. I wonder why. What about joining the same colony? That might work. Oh yeah, it does. Would you
We
consider
should
like
just have the same queen.
yeah? Would you consider the queen to like every bee in a colony? Are they just the queen's pets?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Hmm. Bees are my favorite insect. What's your favorite insect?
I like those little insects. I don't actually know the name of them. I just think they're really cute. Those insects that like roll up. You know what I'm talking about?
Roly polies?
They just roly polies. Yeah.
Aw, the ones that just turn into balls when they're threatened. I wish I could do that.
Yeah.
Having
I
a
maybe
bad
choose to be a
day,
roly poly
just like
instead.
roll into a ball and it's great.
I do that and I'm a human.
We have lightning bug, centipedes, millipedes. Oh, upping the
Millip
ante.
millip Centipedes are fantastic. Millipedes are I if I was to reincarnate as anything, I'd want to be a millipede. I mean a centipede.
Is the difference just the number of legs?
Yes. One
And
is a great amount of legs for hugs. The other is a terrifying amount of legs for anyone.
huh. How many do they actually have? Because it's definitely not 100 and 1,000.
I wonder if it varies from bug to bug or if it is just a set amount.
Well, I don't think humans just like come with a variety of different leg amounts. So I don't imagine
Well,
these insects
humans
would
aren't
either.
centipedes or millipedes.
But why would they be born with different amounts of legs?
I don't know. Why would you need that many in the first place?
That's true. That's like their snakes are out here with 0 legs and they're hoarding hundreds for themselves.
Yeah, that's really selfish.
If you
Snakes are kind
distributed
of thriving though.
yeah, if you distributed like millipede legs to all the creatures on Earth, each creature could probably have like a couple more legs.
Yeah, for sure.
At least one extra leg.
Every bird would be like an ostrich. It'd be hilarious.
What? Do ostriches have more than 2 legs?
No, I just mean like they'd have longer legs, I'd imagine. I don't know.
Oh, so it's not number of legs we're distributing, it's total lengthage of legs?
Well, I mean, if we're are well, is everyone just getting millipede legs? Are we just getting like
Oh. Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. So we would just like grow some little leg hairs?
I don't know if I like that as much.
I don't like that at all. I don't think I would want that. I think I would pick off my own leg if I just grew a millipede leg.
Oh, what if exactly that happened and that's why we have eyelashes?
so, you, so you're saying long
Every
ago.
millipede that dies becomes eyelashes for a newborn baby.
So like someone made a wish. They were like, millipedes have too many legs. Can we distribute those legs to some other people? And the genie went, yeah, sure. And suddenly every human on Earth grew eyelashes.
No, only the newborn babies past that point.
Oh, okay. So at one point there was like the final generation without eyelashes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, eventually humans evolved to get eyelashes, and that was just when it happened.
Huh. Scientists, show me proof that this is not the case.
Bet you can't.
Bet you can't. Seems pretty likely to me. Do you ever think, like, there's so many thought
Are they?
experiments of, like, what would the world be like if X never existed, or, you know, this was different? Do you think we're in one of those timelines and there's, like, something, the reason the world is so fucked right now is just because, like, something doesn't exist that should have, but we have no idea because it never existed?
Common sense. Haha, but commentary.
You need royalty-free stream music? I can do that. Easy peasy.
Oh, okay. You should put on Nintendo music. I always do that when I have streams that don't have music in the background.
You can
There's
do.
this awesome
You're free to just use Nintendo
remix.
music?
Well, there's this awesome person who does remixes on Spotify. Their name's Qmu, Qumu, and they do awesome remixes. I use them for all my streams and YouTube videos. They're
Maybe I
fantastic.
should look into that. Then again, I think I will just continue making my own weird AI songs to use. Spinning in circles like a whirlwind in the rain. Ballerina cappuccino, dancing on a cloud. Tong, 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 Sahur, king of the beat. Brr, brr, pat, bim. Isn't it great? Something
I'm
wrong with.
making a real masterpiece here.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm decidedly not making a masterpiece, but it's sure happening. Jumps on some pizza? What? Here we go again. Spinning in circles like a whirlwind in the rain. Cappuccino, dancing on a cloud. Making you proud. Tong, 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 Sahur. I want to play Repo soon. They just released like the new, like Moon Cycles update.
Another new update? They're really coming out with these fast.
Yeah, they're pumping out the beta updates really quick.
Respect, honestly.
Oh, MJ, you will be very happy to hear that we're going to be streaming Human Fall Flat next week. Or potentially the week after, because Kira wants to be around for that, and I think she's gone next week. As I said that, she typed, but I think you need to play Human Fall Flat. That's so funny. Tong, 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 Sahur. Rhythm in his bones, and it's oh so sweet. I know nothing about Human Fall Flat other than it looks similar to Gang Beasts, and that Kira really likes it and says it's very fun.
It is very fun. I agree with her.
I asked some of the Italians if they were familiar with Italian brain rot. They said no, so I showed them, and forgot that one of them is Tralolero Tralala, Porcadillo, Porco Allah, which is fuck God, fuck Allah. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Whoops. Oh, this is Alf the Bird.
No, Elf the Bird. Oh, I can't believe they did that to my poor friend.
Yeah, that was tragic.
And Markham's like, why do you not like me?
Yeah, what the heck? Oh, Alf the Bird. You're so good. I need to give this thing stripes, but actually, I know how to do that. Duplicate that. We'll make him yellow first. Human Fall Flat is just chaos. I'm very excited. I need to get a decent number of people. I don't know how many people can play, but
It's up to 8.
up to 8? Oh, we can definitely. We will be fine.
It'll be so chaotic with 8 people.
Bye, teen. Love you. Yeah, we should. We probably won't get all 8 spots filled. Tags, you're gonna get it? Heck yeah.
It's on Steam right now. It's on sale right now.
It's on sale
Steam.
for like $7. Go grab it now if you're able. Yeah!
I really don't know what else to do here.
I'm almost done as well. Pretty much. I'm just gonna...
But I really made something else.
You made something else?
No, it's on, like, it's what I needed to do. But it's something else.
I bet it is Omni-Man, pissed off, farting. How do I deal with these?
It's just how I drew it, Liam. It's just how I drew it.
Ah, gotcha.
It's exactly what you said, but it's still special.
If Casper does it, I will be so happy. I will try to get Casper on board for sure. Oh, this doesn't look good. We will just... Maybe we get rid of the head stuff. You can just be stripey down there. Yeah. Oh, that's so much better. And I just need to make him look a little angrier. I think we can do that with like bees. What are bees' ear situation?
I don't think they have ears. I think they just have antennae.
And do they hear with that?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. Scientists? Scientists, when you're searching up whether or not eyelashes are millipede legs, also find out.
Yeah, can you also check in on this?
Hear from.
Surely that's one they already know. Alright, so this is my bee who cannot achieve enlightenment, and that's making him just so angry. And now let's check out what the others have.
I like it. I like how it's farting out of its ears.
Oh yeah, I sort of got that bit in there too. Oh my god. Tags made... Hey, could you swap over? There we go. Tags made a Karen bee?
Oh my god, I love it.
That's amazing! It wants to speak
The
to my
stripes as
manager.
the hair is fantastic.
Yeah, and it's got the Cyclops eye. It's meditating. And it's pissed. Yeah, you got all the elements in there. Damn. Alright, let's check out what Chip had. Well, that's... Oh! What? Okay, so it's Omni-Man B farting on a Cyclops?
Yeah.
Farting right out his stinger?
I covered all the bases.
You definitely did. Where did you find that Omni-Man face? That's so good.
I used a reference online. I think it was from when he was kicking the shit out of Mark.
Oh. That's amazing. All right, let's generate some new bits here. Generate. Okay, we have camera. Hold on, I need to maybe zoom in. Do we want to do camera plus aux plus oil barrel?
Camera plus aux plus oil barrel.
Yeah.
Well, that could be gas. That could be gasoline. That could be
True.
juice. That could be.
I don't know if juice comes in like oil drums.
Well, they can come in drums.
I guess.
I was just at the juice factory today, and they were filling up a whole tanker truck.
Oh, that could be like one of those Gatorade things that they have at like baseball. You know?
One of the what?
They have like giant tubs of Gatorade.
Oh, just like a large cooler.
Yeah. They can like pour it from, and then they dump it over the winner.
Oh yeah, and they like bet on it at the Super Bowl, like what color is the Gatorade gonna be?
That's one of the bets you can make.
Yeah.
Oh my god, gambling's so weird.
I think this year they didn't even show it.
Oh.
I don't know if that's true or not, but that's I heard that from somewhere.
I'm weirded out that this ox has like really beefy legs on its left side, but its back legs are super skinny.
It's an acrobat ox. It only does handstands.
But no, it's not like the front. It's just the left, like on the left side of its body that's facing us. It has thick legs.
Oh, maybe he's just left-handed.
Yeah, I guess. All right, let's do this. I'm going to and
Oh, I actually have a really good idea for this.
so how does Omni-Man factor into this one?
Well, there are no bees, so it doesn't at all. This is
okay.
a very original idea, and it's gonna be hilarious.
I'm sure it's gonna be great. All right, let's create a new one here. And I need to draw these. It's like old camera, like that, and then a cow or ox or whatever. Bull? I guess bull. Probably a bull. And, oh, that's perfect. And then oil rub. Traffic stop Dave. Okay.
You made one for Traffic Stop Dave?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Okay, let's see. I have a few ideas, but which one do I want to go with? Oh. Okay, I kind of have an idea here. Am I gonna look up what a bull looks like? Hell no, you guys know I'm just gonna go at this raw. I have no idea how their anatomy works. Thanks to Traffic Stop Dave. Bye, MJ. Thanks for hanging out.
I wish I was artistic enough to just go at everything raw like you do, but I don't have that kind of imagination like you.
No, it's not imagination, it's stubbornness and an unwillingness to use reference, which would probably really help me. This. Less spoken only in curse words. Non-fucking ostriches. Speaking of ostriches, we were just talking about them earlier.
You were just talking about them earlier.
And how they have the long legs. You ever been kicked by an ostrich?
Never even seen an ostrich in your life.
No? Not even at like a zoo?
I've seen emus.
How have you seen emus and not ostriches?
The zoo that I went to had emus and not ostriches.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Ali was recently telling me that...
Have you ever been picked by an ostrich?
I have not. I've been pecked by one.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Ali, despite how much she loves foxes, was telling me that she'd never, like, seen a fox IRL. And I was like, oh, when you come up here next, we should go to the local zoo. And she was like, is it like a good zoo, like one of those ethical zoos? And I was like, is there such thing as an ethical zoo? Like, are there good zoos out there?
Are there ostriches at the local zoo?
Well, we were talking about foxes. I have no idea if there were ostriches at the local zoo.
Are there foxes?
I don't know. I would assume so. That seems like a pretty common zoo animal, you know? Zoos in general tend to be good unless the animals are mistreated. These animals do not live in the live. What? Would not live in the wild, you mean? Would not be able to live in the wild. Ah, okay. I have no idea what modern, like, recording cameras look like, evidently. I don't think they have these kind of things, but you know what?
I mean, it's an old style it's an old style camera in the EMOJIS, so you could just go with that.
That's true. Yeah, I suppose I could.
Probably bonus points, actually. With our point system.
We're being scored here?
Yeah, I'll give everyone a score.
Oh, I'm so fucked. I'm deciding that this bull is cool. And has sunglasses.
Oh.
Is there any other way to indicate cool? Cows have the big floppy ears,
No.
right? Pretty sure.
That's kind of just like the staple of a cool person.
If someone told me, oh yeah, that person's pretty cool, and then that person showed up and wasn't wearing sunglasses, I'd think the original person was a goddamn liar.
And I think that's honestly the staple of a liar.
Is lying about sunglasses? Or lying in general?
Yeah.
I agree that liars are most identifiable by the fact that they lie.
No, it's just like you ask somebody, like, I feel like all liars, if you ask them to, like, if somebody's wearing sunglasses and they're clearly not, it's like one guard always tells the truth, one guard always tells lies. Like,
that's the answer to that riddle. You ask, am I wearing sunglasses, and then put on a pair of sunglasses. Or no, you say, am I cool, and then put on a pair of sunglasses.
Yeah.
You'll immediately know which one's the liar. What's the actual solution to that riddle? You're supposed to, like, ask one of them what the other person would say?
Okay, but if you only have... Okay, so if you only have one question, you ask, what's the other person going to say? They're going to say... one of them's going to say, oh, the other one only tells truth. And then... How do you know what door it is?
No, it's like... Say, So it's two guards, and there's, like, you know, one door that leads to death, one that leads where you're going. Say, would your friend here tell me that this is the right door? And then if they say yes, then either way it's going through a lie. So you just go with whatever they don't say, you know? I don't think I explained that well, but I think it works.
I'll trust you.
Now give me protein.
If I'm ever in one of those situations, I'll give you a call.
Yep, thank you. So my plan here was to draw, like, a bull that is recording the, like, soccer championship or whatever, or baseball, and he's the guy who has to, like, point the camera at the Gatorade for the people who bet on it.
Right. And how's that going for you?
Well, now I'm realizing that I've set up a situation where the Gatorade is very far away from the scene that I'm drawing. So, not sure how I'll get that in there.
Not awesome?
Maybe.
You got this.
Yeah. So, have you seen Chicken Little?
Yeah, it's been a very long time, but...
Well, there's a scene in there where they, like, shower him in, the Gatorade, when they like win the tournament or whatever it is in the movie. And they hadn't really figured out how to like render liquids at that point in time, so it looked like super thick and goopy. And I had never heard of this tradition of like dumping the Gatorade on people or whatever. So I thought that was just something you did when you won, is you had this like cooler of gel on standby, this like tub of jelly that you pour on whoever wins. And I always thought that was so weird, and I was always scared of that when I was doing like little kids baseball, that if we ever won, I'd get goop dropped on me.
So little Liam was throwing the game to avoid the goop.
Yeah, never won a single one. And to be fair, I never got goop dropped on me, so that theory has sort of been proven correct.
So that's why you're a theater kid.
Yeah, they never drop goop on you in theater.
Never? Not once?
I don't think I've ever had goop dropped on me. Probably water. Definitely water at some point. I do remember there was one play where I had to run from one scene around the back of the theater to the other entrance, and they had to like dump water on me because in the next scene I was supposed to be coming from like swimming in the pond, and so I just like grabbed a towel, they dumped water on me, and I would go on stage soaking wet with my buddy.
Oh. Then did you have to dry off for the next scene immediately?
I believe that was the final scene in the show, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I was free after that.
And you did the Q&A after just soaking wet.
Just absolutely soaked, yeah. Well, that was like an outdoor summer theater thing. Like it was Fourth Line.
Oh yeah.
And so it actually felt super nice to get drenched in on this farm in the middle of summer. Oh no! I did not realize that my AirPlay was frozen. No. People have not been able to see me draw for the last little bit.
Oh no.
Nobody told me.
Well, here's the update.
Here's what we're working with now.
Hey Liam, your AirPlay is broken.
Thanks, Chip.
Just so you know. Just so you know.
I appreciate you.
Of course.
Maybe I'll just draw like what he's looking at in the lens of the camera. All the guys like lifting up the tub, going to dump it on their friend. Dump. Is it they dump it on like whoever scored the winning point or whatever? So you can only really dump it on one person.
Oh, I really wish I could tell you anything about sports.
Ah, fair enough. Now do I want to... Oh, wait.
I totally fucked this guy's legs up. His proportions are so off. It's hilarious.
But is it in a funny way?
It's kind of funny.
That's all that matters.
Well, I mean, in the way that it really says you tried but failed, but it does look funny. It looks funny.
You're trying to edit the pictures for your project? What project? What are you making? I've spent all day so far putting pictures in frames for my mom's photography business. And I'm only halfway through. Stapler of the storm. I want to... Also, what is this music? It's great, is what it is. You're not dissing my music, are you?
This is Liam's original music.
Original is a stretch. I made it with AI. There's a new the AI program I use for music. just came out with a feature where you can like listen to any track and separate it out into all the instruments in individual tracks. It's so cool.
That's sweet.
That thing is upgrading or like adding new features so fast. So exciting.
Well, I mean, it's AI.
Heck yeah.
Just gonna keep learning.
Cow's gonna have very stubby hands.
I think most cows do.
Have stubby hands? You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
So stubby, I don't know if I've ever even seen one of them.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen a cow with like real like skeletal hands, you know?
Have you seen the Shadow Man?
Jaden just showed it to me like yesterday.
Perfect.
I am the Shadow Man.
We had to
Look
do
at
a
my
fold-up
finger.
illustration story thing for this semester, so after taking pics of the stuff, we have to put them in a PDF, but my prof said no background, so yeah. Oh, so are you having to go through and like edit out all the backgrounds? I think Photoshop has like an AI background removal feature. I'm gonna put his other hand. Will you have it on the camera? Probably not. You just like. I'm also gonna give him a chair to be sitting on.
I'll be drinking Gatorade with it.
Oh yeah, what company do you think will give me a ton of money to draw him holding like a can of their drink?
Oh, G Fuel for sure.
G Fuel. That's like the gamer drink, right?
Yeah.
Or am I thinking of gamer?
Gamer
sauce?
Fuel. That's what G Fuel stands for, is Gamer Fuel.
Oh. The music's fine. Just curious about the artist playlist because I have a number of friends who def vibe. I really have to make that a Patreon tier. I'm about to do a big update of the Patreon since the Epic video game is fucking screwing me over. But that's gonna be one of them, is get access to all the music. Family of comfort, it really rocks. Slip them on and you'll agree. Socks like these are where you want to be. You using Photoshop? Perfect. Should make things easy. I really need to get into Clip Studio Paint, because it's like Photoshop is like an image editing software first and not a drawing software. But Clip Studio is like designed to be drawn with. And I feel like I can't use Procreate forever. It's nice. It just plays not
Procreate,
like
man.
it's so easy to use, and I love the feeling of drawing with it. But it's not super feature rich. Like there's a lot that Photoshop can do that Procreate definitely can't. Clip Studio I know is really good for animating too. Procreate is not. I can make like, you know, a few second animations with Procreate kind of comfortably. If I wanted to do anything longer than that, frame by frame wise, Clip Studio is the way to go, I think.
Fair enough.
Alright, so this will be G Fuel, you said it's called?
G Fuel.
Like these are where you want to be. Well, you can't see it, the logo anyway, the way I've drawn this. So, G Fuel, give me money, sponsor me. Although I guess I'm already sponsored by a drink. Nice cushy chair for him. What is the Undertale character? Toriel?
Oriole.
Is she a goat or a cow?
Goat.
Goat? Okay. I always
Goat
thought
mom.
cow. Interesting. Goat mom is her species?
Yep. That's her species, is goat mom.
I'm gonna give him... I gave him human hands. I'm gonna give him hooves for feet anyway. Doesn't really matter. They're mostly off screen. And this chair can be like...
Oh my absolute goodness, tags. That is crazy.
Oh, did tags go nuts again with...
So nuts.
Tags always goes like 118% on everything. It's ridiculous. Give him a little tuft. Yeah. I mean, it's... I don't feel like shading all this, honestly, but I am not terribly displeased with it. How's everybody? Is everybody else finished?
I don't know what else to do, to be honest.
All right, perfect. So this is Broadcaster Cow, and let's see what the others have got for me.
He's so cute. Oh, I like how you added the Gatorade in the camera lens.
Yeah, I managed to get it in there. All right, Chip has a blank screen. Oh, he's filming himself chugging oil?
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Bulls with human hands are already a thing. They're called minotaurs. I'm so stupid. Oh, look at him chugging. This looks like...
but he still has girthy hands, not very skeletal.
I never said skeletal.
I said skeletal.
I know you said skeletal. I don't know why you said skeletal.
Because bulls would never have skeletal hands. That's why this guy's hands are girthy.
I use Clip Studio Paint. It's very nice. Really? What are we gonna see here? Oh my God, tags!
Right?
Oh, he's carrying an oil drum. He's got... Oh my God. So this is what happens when you actually, like, draw a lot, huh? Jesus. I can't get over how fast you do this. Oh, the bull tattoo. I didn't even see that.
This goes so hard.
Smash.
This goes so hard. Yeah, for real.
Oh. Yeah, you're gonna have to give me a crash course on Clip Studio. Because that's incredible. Jeez. Alright, next ones. Hey, switch over. Oh, there, it did. Could I please get 3 new emojis? Hey, come back. Alright. Randomize. Oh. Wolf? Is that a clock? It looks like a compass, maybe? And a mountain. Okay. Huh. So I'm immediately thinking like a mountaineering fox, like a hiker. Or not fox, like a werewolf.
My immediate thought is that game you played in elementary school. What time is it, Mr. Wolf?
Oh yeah. Huh. Let me copy these. Control-C. Paste them here for you guys. And see what we can come up with. So I don't see why a clock would have that like red tip on the needle. So it makes me think more like a compass. So go wolf head, a woo, plus compass, plus mountain, and it looks something like that. Okay. Oh, when I paste it into Discord, it looks a lot more like a clock, actually. Maybe.
But it's specifically noon, which means it's lunchtime.
Oh yeah. Oh, I was gonna draw him looking at like a sunset, so never mind that. This is now. It's high noon. It's a cowboy wolf.
Oh my gosh, that's excellent.
Okay, maybe I'll try drawing a hot cowboy hiker wolf. I've been inspired to draw a hot man by tags. But I need to make him a werewolf somehow. Furry kind of stuff is definitely not my forte.
Your forte?
My forte! Let's go. Well done, Chip.
But thank you. I'll be here all week. Thank you.
Now the big question is, the cowboy hat. Does that have his ears coming out of it? How do we handle the ear situation with that? We'll deal with that when we absolutely have to. So I've heard that the live action How to Train Your Dragon is like very shot for shot remake. Do you know if that's the case?
I'll find out tomorrow. I'm really excited. If that is the case, I'm honestly more down for that than them ruining another live action movie.
Are you going into it mostly blind?
I'm going to completely blind. All I've
Nice.
seen is what Toothless looks like.
He looks remarkably faithful to the original.
Yeah, and I love it.
Bleh? Really? The trailer made it seem okay. Huh. I was honestly expecting them to get the original voice actor, I forget his name, to play Hiccup, but I don't think that's the case. He was in what was that Apocalypse movie with all the actors?
Oh,
End of the Fucking World or something?
This Is the End?
This Is the End, yeah. He was in that.
Was that it?
I think, yeah, This Is the End sounds right. But man, is he yummy? He's looking so honey. You crossed the wrong wolf, partner.
What was his name? Like J something?
That sounds correct. I have no way of corroborating this though. But it definitely sounds correct. J
Arable?
J Arable?
Is that it? Arable?
I don't think it's J
Or
Arable.
am I Bearable?
J Bearable?
I don't know if I'm just pulling that name out of my ass or if that's
doesn't
an
sound
actual
like a
name
real
of somebody.
name.
Bearable. Bearable. Sounds like a Pokemon, to be honest.
Bearable? That's just a word.
Yeah.
I guess
So it's a word but not a name.
I guess there are like Beware is Pokemon, and that's just a word that sounds like bear. I think it's spelled different. You won't mind. I'm going to move these over. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. Pose is not the worst thing so far. In the streets of stone where the weak won't last, a boy with sparks in his haunted past, or a broken smile stitched from the grave. Did you answer today's daily question?
What was today's daily question?
What sound to you sounds like nails on a chalkboard?
nails on a chalkboard.
Yep,
Sounds
that's
kinda
been
just like
that's
nails
been
on
the
a
most
chalkboard.
common response.
I mean, it's like, what food to you tastes like a burger? A burger.
But through context, you can probably guess that that's not what I was asking, correct?
I guess. So you know those pictures that you find in like for kids or whatever, like in Dollarama, where you can like tilt it side to side and it reveals a different picture?
That's not for kids. That shit's cool as hell.
I've only ever seen it in like kids books.
Oh, okay.
So I guess
There's like
I haven't
cool
seen it in
holographic
different
posters.
contexts. But you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, totally.
Like scratching one of those is the worst.
Oh, that like corduroy feeling. I don't know if it's
It hurts my
corduroy.
teeth.
No, what is it? It's like starts with V.
Velcro?
Not Velcro. Velour? No. Shit, what is that called? That's gonna bug me. But I do know what you mean. I never really minded that sound. But I know that is like definitely one of the most common things that people cannot stand. Oh my god! What is this little goose hitting the gritty emote? That's adorable. I love him.
That's adorable. What about you? What to you sounds like nails on a chalkboard other than nails on a chalkboard?
Suction. Like a kissy sound, or like imagining a plunger on my skin is hell on earth. My least favorite part of the dentist. This is one that everybody like. One of the daily questions one day when I was going to the dentist was like, "What is your least favorite part?" Everyone said the teeth scraping. I love that part. Getting like the metal tools to scrape off all the plaque, but it's the when they put the vacuum in your mouth that sucks out all the water. That I can't stand.
That's my favorite part.
The vacuum?
Yeah,
Oh no, I'm shuddering just thinking about it.
because it just goes.
Yeah. Ugh. You're crazy.
Crazy.
Yes. You're crazy right now.
Damn.
Mhm.
Can't believe you'd say that to me
I'm sorry. What would you rather I say?
after everything we've been through. You Loca.
Where the hell have you been, Loca? Is the music too loud? It feels too loud. But I don't know how the volume is for people on stream. Oh, I just saw what Tags is doing, and I low-key considered doing that. I was so close. Thank God I went with this direction.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's epic. Isn't really cowboy, but it is mountaineer-y. They give him overalls. Guess I should actually give him some like facial features. I really gotta get faster at this shit, man. Hopefully that should just come with practice. Wolf fur. Oh, I really should put the ears somewhere, huh? When you don't want to draw the eyes, simply lower the hat. Art hacks with Liam. Perfect.
You should open up a masterclass.
That's like that site that lets you just teach things, right? It's like Skillshare.
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay has a masterclass.
On
you
cooking
guess what
or
for?
aggression?
I think it's a little bit of both sprinkled in there.
He teaches you new recipes and new curse words.
What's your favorite Gordon Ramsay curse word?
Of the new ones he taught me.
Yeah, when you went to his masterclass.
Oh, he taught me, Fiddle Muncher. I thought that's pretty clever.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you,
Jaden teach Gordon Ramsay?
I was just thinking that. That's definitely a Jaden insult. It's always that formula, you something-somethinger.
Oh, yeah, true. Or something donkey.
That's true. Fur here. And I gotta just do this, like, I gotta be less precious with it. So, just throw fur wherever we can. Yeah, good enough.
Thank you for saying that.
For saying what?
That's exactly what I needed to hear. I need to be less precious with it.
Yeah.
I was just trying too hard.
Yeah, I get nipples.
You really do give nipples.
Remember last stream when I was trying to describe my aesthetic? We found it. It's nipples.
Just really gives nipples sometimes.
Liam, you're serving nipples.
Yeah, I went to Liam's party the other day. It was really weird. He was serving nipples.
Yeah, there was falling out with the caterer. I apologize. We had to.
So you served their nipples.
We had to throw together hors d'oeuvres at the last minute. In retrospect, it maybe wasn't the best choice to go with nipples, but I was stressed, you know. And I stand by it. I think they were delicious. What are all these? What are all these emotes?
You actually ate them?
sending? Does it show me the names? Troy, Do To, Bruh. Moxie 2, Bruh. Okay, the Gritty Goose is just called Gritty Goose. That's perfect.
That checks.
Let's throw some color on here. Don't do things and I already died. I came back sexy, unidentified. Wrapped in moonlight, bathed in vice. I'll make you beg like you've died twice. Undead, undressed, and unapologetic. Haunted by colors, don't feel thrown. Wanna dance with death, just take my hand. When I was listening to Spotify the other day, just like Spotify radio, a song came on that I was pretty sure was just straight up like AI generated, like these songs.
Yeah.
Interesting that
What was
made
it about?
on Spotify. It was called Embrace the Rot, and it just had like the vocal timbre of. I've listened to so many AI songs from all the generation and stuff, and I'm almost positive that it's not a human singing that song. Embrace the rot, lit pistol and blue.
Well, there's gotta be a bunch of AI artists on Spotify now. I mean, it's pretty much like if you can actually get a bunch of people to listen to your AI songs on Spotify, you're pretty much just printing money. And there has to be people taking advantage of that.
Yeah, kinda. I just want to know if there's any like protections on Spotify for that. But then again, it's like that's so hard to detect. I wonder, yeah, I don't know what their official stance is on that. Maybe they're fine with it. Can't take a no.
I don't even know what's happening, man.
I told you, this reality is just a thought experiment that's missing something, and we don't know what that thing is. But it set the timeline all wrong.
Ask this freaking Time Wolf to send it back.
Fix the world, Time Wolf, please. Time Wolf is definitely like an indie rock band that exists. It has to be.
Time Wolf?
Time Wolf.
That'd be pretty sweet. That's actually a pretty sweet name.
Yeah. Right? A masterpiece of gnaw.
What do you think a dog would do with the ability to time travel?
What'd that dog do?
What's the dog doing?
What would a dog do with that ability to time travel?
Yeah.
Are we saying this particular dog like has the mental capacity to like make a choice on where it goes for a specific purpose?
Yeah, but it like makes it like.
But it's still a dog.
Decision. Yeah, but it's like a dog.
I would say right after the meteor that killed the dinosaurs struck, there would be just bones everywhere.
But it'd be so yeah, but it's just like, you mean like right after the Earth cooled down enough?
Yeah, like to the point where it's inhabitable for a dog. That or like, what would be a good period for dogs? Maybe they go back and just like see. Okay, wait, what breed of dog is it?
Like if it was a pug?
Yeah, it would go back to see what life was like before the breeding.
What would it be like if I could breathe?
Oh god, can you imagine like a proto pug, like whatever breed the pugs were bred from, sees just like a modern day pug appear? You're like, oh my god! What the hell happened to you? What are they doing to us in the future?
Could you imagine, like, wouldn't it be crazy if you found a time machine and it turns out that humans in the future evolved kind of like pugs were, where we just domesticated ourselves too much?
Like we started
we just got
selectively
too
breeding
comfortable
and made it difficult to breathe.
we just got too comfortable, and like humanity's reached a point where it's like you don't need to be tough to survive anymore, so you just like stopped, like your health just declines so much because we rely so much on like outside support, to the point where you go to the future and then it's just a bunch of humans going
Oh, there's a book. There's a book very similar to that concept. That's like it's a speculative evolution book, and it's like millions of years in the future how humans evolve, and it's like we're just these fleshy blobs specifically designed to survive car crashes. So we're just like these thick, like fleshy boys. It's really interesting.
It's
horrific.
weird.
Yeah, they're just like big fat baby things. Your description made me think of like Rudy from Invincible.
Rudy? Oh.
Robot? His, like,
Yeah, I
actual
guess that
body.
would be it. Yeah.
Like medical technology has just gotten so good that we can do whatever we want. We can be just the most like horrible gluttonous beasts, and then we can just we'll probably have a get to the point where you can just like take a like DNA altering pill before bed, and when you wake up you'll have like shed all the weight that you gained that day, and like your diabetes is gone now. And that's wild.
I'm just thinking about that book, like in the future, like have to evolve to a point where you the only thing that like you need to evolve to survive is car crashes is crazy.
Humans,
Like
natural
of all
predator.
things,
I want to see
car crashes. Like if they like, we already have self-driving cars, kinda.
I mean, sort of. I want to see. Yeah, here they are. These fucking things. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize that their like torsos are
What the
like
fuck
that.
is that?
So it's like you don't get whiplash because you have no neck, I guess. Ugh. If humans survive to evolve car crash, yeah. So it's just like big padding for your brain. It is kind of crazy to me how much evolution was fine to just let our brains like be pretty vulnerable. You'd think we would have developed like, I don't know, way. Well, I guess we have like hair and stuff, and our skulls are pretty thick. Yeah, I guess evolution did account for that. Never mind. This is what they show you when they say you don't know what mewing is? What? What the hell does that have to do with mewing?
That's what happens when you don't mew.
Fun fact, our eyes have their own immune system? What? Like they fight disease separately from the rest of your body?
Isn't it like if your body detects that you have eyeballs, you go blind or something, or like your immune system fights your eyeballs so that you go blind?
Oh, it's just like not wired into the rest of the immune system. It doesn't recognize it. That sounds like vaguely familiar. If our normal immune system knew about them, it would try to destroy them. What the heck? Is that like what cataracts is? Or cataracts is like the buildup of stuff in your eyes, I think. I don't know for sure. That's crazy. It's also crazy that we have the ability to just like turn off our immune system. There is a disorder like that. I'm not sure what it's called. Well, yeah, like immunosuppressants. Like if they give you an organ transfer, they basically give you drugs that makes it so your body doesn't fight disease, so it doesn't realize, hey, this organ that isn't mine needs to go, and then you become like super vulnerable to disease.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's just like technology we friggin' developed. That's like a godlike power.
Yeah. That's terrifying.
There was a cool
Who gave
article...
us the right to play God?
Yeah, there was a cool article I read a while back that was like, what ancient societies considered like godhood to be. And it was like, what was it? It was like, it had to do with agriculture. Like they could, like gods were the ones who decided when plants got watered from the rain and whatever. And gods decided like when conception occurred, like just all these things. And then it went through the list and it was like humans have achieved every single one of these. Like we have irrigation systems and sprinklers. We can water our crops whenever we want. We have birth control and contraceptives that can determine when contraception can occur. Like we've just, by a lot of ancient definitions, we have fully achieved divinity.
Maybe that's why God left us.
Do you think God lives in heaven because he too fears what he has created?
What was that from? Wasn't that from something ridiculous?
It was from like Flubber or something stupid. It was from some kids show.
Yeah, like just dropped the hardest line possible.
It was it was some kids movie. Hold on. It was Steve Buscemi. Do you think God stays in heaven meme? What is it from? Spy Kids 2?
No way.
That's a Spy Kids?
Yeah. It was after they freaking fell forever down that volcano.
I've never seen Spy Kids 2.
You haven't? Okay, movie night.
Yeah. I'm gonna start
My Kids is a staple.
next week. I'm gonna do weekly Patreon movie nights. Maybe that's our first one. That's crazy. I haven't seen Spy Kids with her. Oh, either. I had a friend. I had a friend who that was their like favorite movie, so they showed it to me. I still get nightmares about the thumbs. Those things were so upsetting.
Smash.
Smash?
No.
We need to do a Monsters Smash or Pass tier list on Thursday.
Oh, true.
Or just like weird horrors. Because there are definitely some out there that, you know, I would at least let them... I wouldn't kick them out of bed for eating crackers, you know?
No?
Like, what's an example of a monster? Coward?
Yeah,
Why am
kick
I a
them out
coward?
of bed? Kick them out of bed for eating crackers?
That's an expression.
I don't think so.
I think so. I wouldn't kick him out of bed for eating crackers. Am I making that up? What? Wait, hold on. King Ghidorah, is that that's a Godzilla thing, right?
Oh yeah, I'd smash King Ghidorah.
But what to say? I wouldn't kick the phrase I wouldn't kick her out of bed. I wouldn't kick I wouldn't kick them out of bed for eating crackers.
I've never heard that in my life. That's crazy.
How can their level of attractiveness forgive such a horrid thing?
Why would you eat crackers in bed?
I've definitely eaten crackers in bed before. Have you never eaten
You're a
crackers in bed?
monster.
Well, I'm tidy with it, and then I clean up anything that I'm not tidy with after. There are ways you can
Yeah,
go
and then
about it.
then you get into bed to like you get them all out, and then when you actually get into bed to go to sleep, you have crumbs everywhere, all over your skin, digging into your skin and poking you, and it's
You sweep them away.
with your hand.
Or I have a like a handheld vacuum thing that I just suck it up with.
Oh yeah, that too. Why not just eat your crackers out of bed?
Because sometimes, like, late at night, I'm like, oh, I'm hungry, but also I want to get some work done and do some drawing and stuff in bed. And, you know, that's, like, a pretty good way to kill two birds with one stone, you know? Me with hot chocolate powder? Okay, that is unforgivable. That's absurd that you just eat hot chocolate powder.
I mean, I don't think it's any worse than eating crackers in bed.
I would kick Tags out of bed for eating hot chocolate powder. I'd kick you out of my house for eating hot chocolate powder. I know it's sweet. It's supposed to be sweet. It's supposed to sweeten your drink. Wait,
Yeah, but
Shadow, you do it too? Oh my god, hold on.
Liam, wait till I tell you.
Tell me what.
I think you're the only one who doesn't do it.
You do it?
Well, yeah, it tastes good. I don't like sit there with a spoon, but like if I'm having hot chocolate, I'll like, 2 for the cup and then like maybe half of a spoon for me.
Just put that extra stuff in your hot chocolate. Make it a bit sweeter.
No, that's too chocolatey.
What? What?
No, it's not the same.
That's... Oh my god. I would sneak it into a bowl in secret when I was little. Hey, 34 Scene! Okay. Scene, do you eat hot chocolate powder just straight? Like, dip a spoon in and chomp it? Because these freaks do that. They just straight up do that, and... What? That's absurd. Where's Allie? Allie is not here. She just didn't have time for this stream, I think. Also, she doesn't really do the art streams. I think she wants to. She just has some setup and stuff to do. You've never done that before? Awesome. So I'm not the only one, Chip. I know I'm not the only one.
Okay, but we're at 3-2 here.
Yeah, I guess.
We outnumber you. You're still the odd duckling.
I'm pretty sure the phrase is ugly duckling.
Oh, no, you can be the odd duckling.
But ducklings aren't odd. That's a perfectly normal thing.
Odd. Be the odd duck.
I don't think that's a phrase.
Yeah, I'm Googling it right now. It means if we say someone's an odd duck, it means they have a quirky personality or unusual habits. The expression
Like
comes
eating
from the ugly duckling,
fucking chocolate powder?
which you are outnumbered here on.
Ridiculous. Shaped like a
I think I'm done.
I think I'm also done.
My drawing's really giving
Nipples?
like old children's book. Yeah, nipples. Old children's nipples.
Nope.
So
Take-
just
Take
adult
that back
nipples.
right now. Today my friend said I
Like
need
adult.
prayers for eating noodles raw. No, that I do, for sure. You like sprinkle the ramen powder over the ramen and eat it like a cookie and like a block? Absolutely.
That I think is weird.
Well, I don't take your opinion seriously. I eat spaghetti with ketchup? I mean, ketchup isn't far off from tomato sauce. Like,
Yes, it is.
it's a tomato-based sauce. You painted your nails black yesterday? I need to redo my nails. I painted them red for Chicago, and they're hella chipped now. Anyway, this is cowboy mountaineering Wolfman, and I quite like him. Let's see what everyone else did.
Smash.
Okay, tags. So
That's
created
crazy.
you created the cover for Time Wolf's first album, the band. That's so good.
That's so good. That goes so hard.
I came into stream and you're talking about tomatoes, and I'd like to mention that I'm allergic to them. I do not like tomatoes. Like, I'm fine with ketchup and tomato sauce and stuff, but like, I could never just eat like a chunk of tomato.
Interchangeably, apparently.
No, I personally would not put like ketchup on spaghetti, but I understand it more than like, I don't know, mayonnaise on spaghetti.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Chip had. What time is it, Mr. Wolf? Aww! You're right, this is very like children's book.
They're playing in the mountains.
Yeah! Oh, that's so cool that you got like a perspective and stuff in there. I
I tried. The kids, like, one of them looks like they're jumping. One of them looks like they're tripping.
Yeah, there's no... If he turns around right now, there's no way... Oh, wait, no. What time is it, Mr. Wolf, is like... You ask what time it is, and he says, like, 3 o'clock, and then you can take 3 steps, right?
Yeah, but he has his back turned, and then once he senses that you're close enough, he goes, lunchtime!
Oh. And then you have to, like, run away?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's like a classic camp game. That's coming back to me now. I used to chop tomatoes into quarters, sprinkle some salt, and snack on them as a kid. Ugh! Salty and acidic? No. Also, look at mine real quick. I hit a thing. Hold on, let me see if I can find whatever you hid. Well, oh.
Did you hide a Dorito in their eyebrow?
Is it the Dorito eyebrow? Oh, clock eye? Oh! Oh, shit, yeah!
That's sick.
I was so close to doing a Clockwork Wolf as well. You went for like a cool hybrid Clockwork Wolf, which is sick. Oh. You're so fast, too. I don't understand your speed. Oh, yeah, I didn't show the clock eye, but there's a clock eye. Okay. Probably can do one more here. Let's generate emojis. Penguin. Watch. We just did one with time and an animal. Let's see again. Train. Snowman. Greedy money face. How do we feel about this, or do we want a new one?
A new one. We gotta. The last one's gotta be really good.
You're right. Clover. Telescope credit card. New one. Spock hand lemon mail. Hi, Elizabeth. You just say no if you want a new one.
I kind of have an idea about this.
Yeah?
I could work with this. If you think if you think a new one, that's fine. But I could go.
Ooh. Cat. Snail shell. Like scales of balance or justice. I mean, I definitely have an idea for this.
Okay.
We good with this?
Yeah.
You can also do Spock lemon mail if you want. If you have
No, I think I have a funny idea for this one. God, I just wish I was better at drawing. Because I have really good ideas for these, but I don't have the means to like
do it.
Apply it.
Okay, so oh yeah, I should paste these for you guys in Dust Chat. Collab chat and paste. There we go. Okay. Got a new. This is a new one, right? Yes. So, I'm thinking Snail Cat Judge. So we're gonna do like this is like a judge's table, judge's podium or whatever.
You want me to tell you exactly what I'm going for, and then you could just see how it turns out?
Sure.
So my idea is that there's a cat and a dog on the scales of balance, and the cat keeps knocking stuff off of the scale of balance to be above the dog.
That's really cute. Where's the snail shell come in? Is that what it's knocking
the
off?
dog is wet. Yeah.
The dog is wet?
Yeah.
Explain?
Came back from the beach.
That's certainly a way you could go with it. Okay, cat judge. Cat judge. Cat judge. Doing a cat judge. What is that? Oh, that's cat dog. Right. It's also like a screaming cat or like a shocked cat. So maybe I should get that in there however I can. Okay, cat paw holding a gavel. I can do this. We're gonna try to be so speedy with this one. Watch, you guys you're not ready for how fast this drawing is going to be.
You're right, I'm really not ready.
You have no freaking idea, Chip.
I'm really not ready, Liam. I'm so not ready. I'm kind of scared.
I know. That's the point. You're supposed to be.
I'm supposed to be scared?
Yep. It means I'm doing my job. Got to keep people on their toes.
Your job is to scare me? I thought we were friends.
That's what friends do, right? If I scare you enough, you'll never have hiccups again. Seems like a pretty nice thing a friend can do for another friend.
Well, I'll never have hiccups again anyways, because I know that I'm not a fish.
That is bullshit. That's not how that works.
It is too. It's worked every time I've done it. It's worked every time I've told other people to do it.
That actually works for you.
Every single time without fail. I haven't had hiccups in years for more than like 3 hiccups.
Just because you tell yourself you're not a fish.
I say out loud and I really believe it. I go, I am not a fish.
But what is the implication there? That like only fish get hiccups?
No, like I'm not a fish, so I can breathe air. I don't need to breathe water. I can breathe air.
So you're saying hiccups are us forgetting that we can breathe air and attempting to breathe water that isn't there.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
You got there in the end.
It's gaslighting yourself is what it is.
Or not even. I'm not a fish. And I know that I'm not a fish. So I tell myself that.
Okay.
It's more like, I don't know, girl boss?
It's girl bossing yourself?
Yeah.
That. Cat paws. Cat paws. In that case, where is my tail? Wait. What do you mean? Do you believe you should have a tail? If you believe it hard enough, it'll happen. According to Chip.
So you think that how I became you think I was originally a fish and I believed that I was human hard enough became a human?
That you became not a fish, yeah. The mind is a powerful thing, and you're abusing its power.
Yeah, sorry, but only fish can do that, actually.
Oh, so you sort of gave up that power once you became not a fish?
Yeah,
And that's why
I just wanted to test the limit, though.
Of what you've been through?
Icarus swam too close to the surface, if you know what I mean.
You know how that famous myth goes. I gooned as hard as I could. Oh, I could make this. Hold on, I just had an idea. If I shrink this down, I could actually make it a cat judge sentencing a snail to justice. My hiccups last an unholy amount of time. It's only later when a friend told me to take quick, small sips of water that I got a solution that actually helped. My solution that's always worked for me is holding my breath for 30 seconds, at least. Although, hiccups, I get so, like, irrationally angry when I have hiccups that I just, like, want to explode. I get so furious.
Have you tried giving in and exploding?
I don't know, that just seems counterproductive to me. I don't want to explode, I just feel like I'm going to.
So you want to be a fish?
I think there are worse things in life to be.
Well, clearly you've never been a fish.
What was it like?
It's really hard to breathe.
Above water?
No, generally.
Really? Just because, like, all the microplastics in the water? Or just because
no,
water
just
is hard to breathe?
fins are hard to use, man.
Fins?
Gills.
Ah.
Fins are hard to use too.
Actually, yeah, that does sound difficult. You've been through so much. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
You're not a fish.
I know.
How would a snail wear, like, shackles? Oh, across its eyes. Perfect.
Just like a human would.
You know how when you get arrested, they immediately slap manacles over your eyeballs? It's for your safety. It's so your immune system doesn't target them.
Exactly. Very thoughtful of you, Liam. To
I know.
protect that.
I'm kind of smart.
Kind of smart.
I'm just gonna do.
I'm kind of smart.
Shorthand. Yeah, you could call me a genius, and you'd be quite accurate. Do that. Okay, we've got like some form of perspective here. I'm fairly happy with this so far. I don't know why this cat is so shocked. This snail should be smaller, probably. He looks absolutely huge.
Jacked snail.
Jacked. Absolutely schmassive. How much do you think snails can lift? Or can they lift anything? Do they even have anything to, like, lift with? Yeah, we're gonna make
Just their mouth, I guess.
Their mouths are weird. I feel like a lot of animals have really strange, fucked up mouths. We don't talk about that enough as a society.
I bet that they look at us though and go, "What the fuck is going on there?"
No, I think humans are like the objectively correct animals. Every other animal looks at us and goes, "Yeah, they got it right."
You think so?
You like jazz?
You like jazz?
I cannot believe how long it took me to piece together that he is Seinfeld.
He's Seinfeld?
Yeah, that whole movie was like Seinfeld's like personal project. Jerry Seinfeld, and he voices
Really?
Barry. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And like as a kid when I watched the movie, I had no idea who Seinfeld was, but then I watched Seinfeld like as an adult, and then I saw something about the B movie and heard the voice and was like, "Holy shit. Wait, yeah." And then the credits are all like Seinfeld, like he made the movie top to bottom.
Really? That's wild. Good for him.
He created a masterpiece.
Masterpiece.
Now we just need to do this. What's something that makes you like super pissed off?
Just generally, like
yeah,
what
like
the
what's
biggest pet peeve is?
Yeah, like what's something that whenever it happens, you just are like seething with rage?
I don't know. I don't really get angry. The
No?
only time I really get angry is at like just ignorant people.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them. Like you, just that like tightness in your chest where it's like you want to punch something or someone. Like you just
I don't really ever get that.
No? That's incredible.
Yeah, I'm not an angry person at all. There's always some perspective. Like everyone is like everything that everybody does is right to them. So you just kind of have to figure out why it is to them that they're right, and kind of like.
But like take hiccups for example. Like my body, I just know my body is smarter than that, but yet it's being stupid. And like there's no one I can be mad at, but I just get like super angry. It's like that undirectable anger. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of go, "C'est la vie," and then that's that.
And what does saying La Vie do for you?
I say la vie.
I know I was being goofy.
You're so goofy.
Tags, did you just write slash instead of putting a slash? That feels like it takes more effort to just write out the word slash. It takes it as a command? Oh. Right. Oh yeah, you can't write slash in Twitch, can you? Or no, you can, but just not as the first thing you write in a message. Which isn't a huge deal since slash tone indicator usually comes after a sentence. I wish snails were, like, better. They have such a cool concept.
How would you improve snails?
Some sort of, like, prehensile appendage. Not necessarily legs, although legs would probably really help. I guess I'm just advocating for turning them into crabs.
You think that the only thing you think that the thing separating snails and crabs are legs?
I mean, like, if I were to list out things I think could make snails better, it would be, have something to, like, grab things or some sort of defensive, like, offensive defensive thing apart from just their shell, which would just be something like, you know, pincers or mandibles or something. Also legs so they can go faster. Probably something that allows them to, like, not dry out, such as living in water. Just like all if you fix all of a snail's weaknesses, it would just turn into a crab.
So you think crabs are the ultimate form of being?
I mean, evolution.
Because snails are obviously second best.
That's what carcinization is.
If I'm gonna have a drink, I'd like carcinization in it. I prefer I like a pop or like a sparkling water. Yeah.
I like certain carbonated drinks, like ginger ale and iced tea are like my favorite beverages. Iced tea isn't normally carbonized, but ginger ale is. But I cannot stand carbonated water. Like sparkling
I'm actually
water
with you there. I don't know why I said it. I said it for the joke, but that's absolutely a lie.
He did it for the bit. You want snails to be soft crabs? Well, their softness is also like a weakness, so if you improve that, you would just have crabs. I guess crabs are kind of soft on the inside, that's why they have their shells. I guess most things are soft on the inside, though.
Aren't we all?
I think, yeah. We're all soft on the inside, and that's beautiful. I'm going for good. Spread the syphilis. I'm going for good. Make that a clipping mask. Oh, wrong clipping mask. How many things do you think people tried eating before we got, like, the, you know, standard set of edible things that we consider today? Like people at one point
we're at the standard set.
Well, I mean, at some point people looked at crabs and went, it doesn't look appetizing, but I should taste it to see if it's a viable source of food. And they probably did that with everything.
I don't think yet. Not yet.
Really? You think there's something out there that we haven't realized is edible? That is.
Yeah. I think we're finding new edible things all the time.
Like what? What's the most recent breakthrough in edible technology?
Well, we know that bats aren't edible.
I mean, they are. They just carry diseases. I feel like we've also known that for a long time. Someone just did it anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know. I think we've pretty much categorized everything on the Earth already into edible or not edible.
Everything.
I don't foresee any major, like, oh, we suddenly found out that, I don't know, ferrets are a great source of nutrition. You know?
Yeah. I guess you're right.
If we did, though, what do you think that discovery would be?
What do I think the next big breakthrough is going to be?
Yeah, if we were to discover, like,
Some kind of mineral or some kind of like tree.
oh,
I feel like we're gonna find out like a new way, like to produce like kind of like how we produce cinnamon.
How is cinnamon made?
I'm pretty sure it's made from the bark of a tree. I could
Really?
be wrong.
That sounds
I'm pretty
plausible,
sure.
but that's crazy if it's true. Or is it from like a
I
nut?
could be wrong. I don't think it's from a nut. I'm pretty sure it's from the bark of a
Tag
tree.
says it's true. Wow. I think you're onto something with salt. Because at some point someone was like, I'm gonna lick this rock. And then they were like, whoa, that rock made things taste better. And then they just like kept licking other rocks and didn't find anything. But maybe we're gonna be like, oh yeah, granite turns out is super delicious when you sprinkle it on stuff.
Yeah.
Gotta add that marble seasoning.
We also had to find out at some point like charcoal toothpaste. Like that's another rock
thing?
that they turned into a thing.
Charcoal
Yeah.
toothpaste is a thing? I had no idea about that.
Yeah.
I knew about like charcoal face masks. Huh. Yeah, how do you come up with that? I ate this charcoal and my teeth were black, but then when they weren't, they were whiter? Doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, somebody looked at a cow and was like,
I've got to get
That's-
some of that in me.
I've got to get some of that.
Hey, do you know what you call
Do you
a
think it was
cow
a
with no
pervert?
legs?
Ground beef.
Yeah.
Oh
You know what
my
you call a cow with 2 legs? Lean beef.
What? Oh! Do you know what you call a fly with no wings?
Fly?
A walk.
Ah! Ah! That's good.
Ah!
You know what you call a fish with no eyes?
Oh, I do.
You know what you call a deer with no eyes?
Sad, blind.
No idea.
That one was really good. I like that one a lot.
Do you know what you call a guy with no torso and no nose?
Nobody knows.
Ah!
Ah!
What do you call a short cow? What do you call a short cow? A slider? Mini beef?
Slider.
I don't know. What do you call a short cow? You already think ground beef. Condensed milk.
Oh,
Ah.
funny.
Do you know what you call a gassy cow?
What?
Evaporated milk. I feel like you don't get that one.
Because it's gassy.
Yeah.
Evaporated milk.
Yeah.
I was just humoring you at that point.
I see how it is. Chat, what other terrible jokes do you have?
Okay, I'm gonna tell them the bird joke.
Oh my god, this is my favorite joke in all of existence right now.
So this guy went to a carnival for a job interview, and the ringmaster asked him, "So what are your special talents? What sets you aside from everyone else?" And the guy goes, "I can do really good bird impressions." And the ringmaster goes, "Well, that's not very special. A lot of people can do really good bird impressions." And the guy goes, "Fine, fuck you then," and then flies away.
It's so good. He told me that at a restaurant, and I nearly like spat my drink all over the table. Ali, I regret to inform you, you are decidedly not first. In fact, you like... So, Chip, if it's like, 5th place doesn't even get to breathe, or doesn't even get to survive, what does Ali's, like, 82nd place get?
82nd, actually, that's the one below the lowest integer, so it actually goes back up and gets gold again.
You're saying 81 is the highest integer.
Lowest.
Lowest
Yeah.
integer. Wait, lowest integer?
Yeah, and you can't go any lower than that, so.
But 1st and 2nd and 3rd are all lower than 81.
No, they're higher in the ranking of like position.
Ah, okay. I'm don't, by the way. Oh, you're done? I am almost done. Very, very close.
I knew I was going to be scared of how fast you guys were going. I could always bank on you to save me time, Liam.
I sort of slowed down, but like I didn't introduce color or anything, which I imagine Tags has. Tags is fucking beast.
Probably.
It's just a big egg for the fish and the goat. Handed a book to a passing old priest. Take this word egg and prepare for a feast.
Okay. Need to add like some highlights.
Gave me a shirt with suspicious brown threads. Wear this soft torso egg. It's woven
I don't know why in the past 2 drawings I've just started drawing really lightly.
You can just like
But
duplicate the layer a few times.
I'm rolling with it.
All right. And I think that should be good.
Such a derpy cat.
I tried to capture the shocked expression on my cat. I think I got there. Walking skin egg. All right. There we go. This is Judge Cat sentencing Snail to life in prison. Very sad. Let's see what the others had.
Ooh, not me yet. Do me last.
Okay. Tags.
Crap, that was all on the wrong layer.
Aww. Is he dropping a bucket of shells? Oh, this... I love this cat's sense of style. He's got hella fashion. Shocked kitty carrying seashells. Why does he look like he's crying, though? Well, he's even got a shell shirt. This dude is into shells. He shook. I'm fascinated by your ability to show shocked with these like upward swooshes everywhere. That's so cool. I'm way too rigid to do anything like that. All right, let's see what Chip has. Can we?
Give me just 1 second.
I'm gonna keep looking at shell. Oh, Mr. Bull Cameraman is back. Oh, he's gone. There he is. He's so hot.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
You can look at mine now. Yeah. It's all over the place.
It's nothing.
Oh. It's sideways.
It's sideways.
I don't know how to fix that.
Huh. Oh, wait. You nailed the concept you were going for. The cat doesn't look derpy. The dog's a little derpy, but the cat looks awesome.
I just meant the eyes.
I love him. He's throwing the shell off. Aw, that's so good. Well, thank you everybody for watching. We're gonna go raid, do we raid Alex? Yeah, let's go raid Alex.
Yeah.
Alright. / Zelianity? Right? Unrecognized command? Oh, I just wrote / Zelianity. / raid Zelianity. Bam! Everyone ready up. We write it down. When we get there, what do we spam? Everybody spam.
Millipede eyebrows.
Millipede eyebrows. Everyone type millipede eyebrows when we raid. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bye!
Bye.
Millipede eyebrows.
Oh god. I need to get out of
Turn that
here.
back down. My memory's phototastic. Phototastic. Want to see? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Oh my goodness. They combined everything. Holy crap. Oh my gosh.
I don't know what
realize it was
chapter of
gonna do that.
Deltarune
That's
he's
crazy.
playing. I
Oh.
hopped out of there as soon as I could.
You're at 75%
Right, no
mercy.
spoilies.
Okay, so we're gonna volley up one more time, and you're gonna do S action on Zapper, and you're gonna spare him just to make sure that he's down.
End the stream here.
And turn. Oh.